Evening all, and yes, we are live and welcome. Welcome to Facebook, welcome to YouTube, welcome to Twitter, and welcome to Reach Across Live with Paul Francis. Please allow for this because this is the stuff that we need for it to be going live onto YouTube. So here we are. If you're on my Facebook page, just click the links to whatever one you want, either here, Facebook Live, or the YouTube channel. It really doesn't matter which one you pick. But I want to say hi, good evening, and welcome to all. Please don't private message me during the show because I literally can't talk to you. So, yeah, I do have a secondary channel, which means that I'm able to go on to Facebook through my second Facebook page, which they haven't blocked me, but apparently I'm going to be blocked for about another 15 days on my normal page. But the whole concept of this is just dumb. But we're not going to waste the whole time tonight in going through that, because at the end of the day, we have to get on and make things happen the way we need them to make things happen. Joy's joined me, and Mark, good to see you guys. Al Davies, lovely to see you guys. Denise has joined us. Make sure you guys share the show, though. That's very important. Please do share the show. Anne Covey's joined me. Good to see y'all. I just want to make sure that it's getting out in all the other aspects. Make sure you share the show on Facebook, everywhere. Please do share the show on Facebook. Yo, bro, Al, Zup, my man. Hi, Denise. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Paula. Hi, Paula. Hi, Emma. Lovely to see all of you. Good to see you. Right, going back into making sure everything is going according to plan, and it is good. So, I don't know which screen to look at. I've got 2 or 3 screens in my offices tonight. Paula Jones says hello to you too, Paula Jones, great to see you. And let's have a look at what else we got going on here. So please be whacking away on the little hearts and the little thumbs. Make sure you hit those as much as possible. It's vital. I'm going to ask you a question though before we go any further. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you hear me? Is everything fine? Can you hear me okay? Please just type a response with yes if you can hear me fine. And if some of you can have a look on YouTube to see if it's coming through in YouTube. Obviously I can't because I'm in the studio at the moment. Studio being my dining room at the moment, of course, because up until we move to the full-time house, I'll be working from my home. Obviously we can't go out to the studios because of the lockdown, which is fine. I have absolutely no problem. I'd rather be sitting here chatting to you guys in my dining room, using some of the equipment I have, than not chatting to you at all. Lynn's joined us as well. Again, please whack it out there. Get it out in all your Facebook pages. Get it up and tell everybody that we are live here. Set a link up for all your friends so they can click it and come and join us, okay? Because obviously they're expecting to see me on the other page, which obviously they can't. There's Kerry, my darling Kerry. Lovely to see you as always. So please, it's really important. Up until I'm able to transmit live on my normal page, I need you all to send the message out there, put it up on your Facebook pages, share it with all your friends and your groups, and tell them they gotta come here to watch me at the moment, okay? And of course on YouTube. If you're a YouTube fan, then this will be going out live on YouTube. I notice there's a bit of latency on YouTube. In other words, what's happening up on YouTube is like about 10 seconds after it's happening live here on Facebook. But this is the very first night we're trying it, so you got to try and trial and error, as the old saying goes. Popped on the YouTube bit of a time delay on there, i.e. speech before mouth. Right, okay, well that's another one of the symptoms and one of the reasons why we're trying things out. But we'll have to just to figure that out. So we'll figure that out. Zoe Ann House has joined us. Thanks for saying that, Kerry. That helps. That actually helps me a lot. So if you're hearing the audio first before you're seeing me speak, then that's actually an issue, and we will get that fixed. So trial and error. Said hi, good evening, Zoe Ann. Lovely to see you. Beth Anderson is watching as well. Hi, Beth. How are you? Good to see you. Share the show, please, 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 and also please whack away on the little hearts and the little thumbs. Keep whacking away on the hearts and thumbs. Let me know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. That's really important to me. Please do that for me. Ooh, Vicky White. Hi, Vix. How are you? Lovely to see you. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Welcome to the show. The world is... What can we say? The world is absolutely nuts at the moment. Actually, and I don't really need these to be up there. I can do that. There we go. That's just as good. The world is a little bit, well, it is what it is, and we have to do our best. So we have to, and you know, one of the things that I was noticing today was, or actually yesterday, I began to notice it, but I noticed that there's quite a few people putting up posts that are getting a little bit, you know, I call it, in Ireland we call it narky. So I thought to myself, right, that's understandable. It's completely understandable, and you find yourself, you'll find yourself starting to get a little bit stir crazy, and that's again understandable. So go and do something that will push you. Okay, take up something that you wouldn't normally do. For an example, I went back to, if you can call it whatever you like, I went back to kind of training today. I can't help it, Lynn, that's just the way it is. I went back to training today. I went back to speed walking, which is something I used to do many moons back. So I'm just going to turn the camera. I've got a little windy thing here, which is going to bring the camera down on the Facebook page. It's not going to affect the YouTube channel at all, but I'll bring it down. So I think it is, I find myself looking down then. And it's more difficult to read now. So we'll have to take the good with the bad at the minute. In the studio, when you know I was doing this from the studio, the screens are bigger and I'm able to read really quickly. So here we are tonight, and I'm working on here. I'm working on one of my iPhones, and so I'm kind of reading the lettering smaller, but we'll go with what we got. Leanne Tonkin, hi Leanne, how are you? Elsa Edwards, lovely to see you. Tonya Graham, all of you guys coming in, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Once again, please do share the show. Please share it where you can. Get it out on your Facebook pages, and share it in especially the groups that you're in, okay? And introduce your friends and family to Moments. Moments is still available to you on YouTube, okay? The full 16 episodes of the first series of Moments is on YouTube. Now, we were going to be planning to be recording the second series of Moments, but obviously with lockdown. There's one of my oldest friends, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome, who I refer to as a brother, Paul Toman. Paul is, we affectionately call ourselves the lads, and one of my oldest friends. Lovely to see you in the room tonight, brother. I just listened to Moments. Calm me down and let me see things differently again. Yes. As we're going to be going through different sort of variations of states of mind, and you're going to go through states of mind, okay? You're going to go through states of mind, especially as the lockdowns become that much more closer to, militarial style, where you're where you're going to be told you can go out at this time, you can't go out at that time. However, until that happens, make the best of what you can get, okay? Make the best of what you can do. You've got a lot of time on your hands to do the things that you always said you would do, but never got round to doing. You've got the time to do, whatever that hobby was that you said you'd always give. I must give this a shot. I must give painting a shot. I must give whatever it is, a shot. I went back to speed walking today, and I took myself and the dog, and off we went, and I speed walked, and that's kind of like just going out for a walk, but at a very constant, almost cardio pace. So I went out with the dog, did that today, and got stuck into it, enjoyed it. I'm probably going to feel it tomorrow, but that's the way it is. Fiona Noblet, good evening, Fiona. How are you? Zoe says, I'm so bored living on my own. That's alright, sweetheart. There's plenty of things to do. There is plenty of things to do. Zoe, go on to my YouTube channel, Paul Francis 111. Actually, go onto YouTube, type in Paul Francis Moments, and it'll take you right to the series Moments. 16 episodes of Moments for you to watch. There's Roger and Sue. Hi guys, lovely to see you. Rosemary Bacon's joined us as well. Lovely to see you guys. Thanks very much for being here. Appreciate it. Really do. So take yourselves during the day now. Please follow my advice. Go on to YouTube. Okay. Type in Paul Francis Moments and watch the series. 16 episodes available to you up there. But don't binge watch them, don't watch, 4 episodes in a day. Watch 1 a day, okay? Because at the end of each episode, there is a meditation, okay? And that meditation can be 5, 10, 15 minutes long. Do the meditation and let the meditation sink in, okay? If you do the meditation and you enjoyed it, and you think, do you know what, I'd like to do that one again tomorrow night, do it again tomorrow night. Move on to episode 2 when you want. It's not going to be none of the episodes are going to be taken down. None of them. They will be there. Okay, then they're going to stay there. We've already got the planning in place for series 2 of Moments, and there's going to be 10 episodes in that one. Series 1, the pilot series, 16 episodes. But as we were sitting talking about it and looking at it, we thought to ourselves, you know what? Maybe too many episodes for the first series. So the second series is going to be 10, and we're already looking at a third series of Moments as well. Yes, we haven't even started filming the second series yet, but we're already looking at a third series of Moments. Now, the feedback for Moments has been so phenomenal and so big that we already got stuck into series 2. You're going to really, really enjoy it. I promise you that. You're going to really enjoy it. So go and watch series 1 now. Now you've got a lot of time on your hands, so watch it. Do the meditations and let the meditations work for you. Give them a chance. Okay? I often get text messages from friends and family and people around the world going, I don't know how to meditate. Yes, you do. Okay? You do know how to meditate. So I'm going to give you a bit of a heads up about how to do that now. Now, when you are meditating just means taking your awareness, if you want to call that, from an outside awareness to a focused point. Now, there's Amanda's joined us. Hi, Amanda. Lovely to see you, darling. And Emma Louise Potter as well. Lovely to see you guys. So, taking your focus and your emphasis off where your mind is from a sort of broadband spectrum right down to a focused point. Now, people go, oh yeah, I can't read it. Yes, you can. Now, when people sit in front of me, or when I'm doing seminars, or where I'm doing teaching and blah blah blah, I always say, what's your favourite book? And I said, I'll go around the room and I'll say, what's your favourite book or magazine? What's your favourite reading material? And usually people will say, various books. I'm not here to judge what kind of a book you like. That's not what it's about. And for those people who say, you know what, I'm not really a reader. I'm kind of like, I kind of like to visualize and I like audio. Okay? So what's your favorite radio station? On blah, blah, blah. Radio shows are better, as well, because radio shows are what's called theatre of the mind. So, anyway, my point being here is, when you are in a book, you get caught up in the storyline of the book. You get caught up in the characters within the book. And that book is taking you on a mental journey. You are meditating while you're doing that. While you're reading, you are actually in a state of meditation. Now, when you're doing the radio and you're listening to your favourite radio presenter, Steve Wright in the afternoon for me, and you're visualizing what's going on, especially when they have their when you have their their guests. You're visualizing what's going on, so you're already entering a state of meditation at that point as well. So basically what meditation is taking you down in energy but bringing your focus to a singular point. So now you've got that sorted, you can basically get on with it. Sometimes it takes a little bit of practice. That's okay. If it takes practice, it takes practice. That's okay. It's not a race, and you have the time. So go into YouTube, go onto my YouTube channel. Now here's the thing. Every single one of these episodes will help you and the people you know. So share it. Feel free to share it. Feel free to set the link up, share the link with all your friends, with all your family, and say to them, like, listen, go and do this. This will help you. Okay, and it will help you. And no matter what you're going through at the moment, it will help you. Okay, even to the point of healing, medical. Okay, don't get me wrong, I'm not a doctor. I'm not able to heal the coronavirus or any other viruses or any other illnesses, but I can put you in a mental state that will assist your healing. Okay. I did say good evening to Mark, or good afternoon to Mark. How are you, buddy? And Bill Scott, lovely to see you guys. Thanks very much for being here. Denise says, I do moments meditations every night. They're amazing. Thank you so much for saying that, and I really appreciate you doing that. So 16 episodes, that means you have 16 individual meditations that are very easy. They're not very complex, but they will take you out of what you're going through right now, and they will bring you to a better place, and they will bring you back with a firmer, clearer, better state of mind, which will affect you physically. It will affect you physically. When you have a clearer, better state of mind, your mind becomes the healer. Your mind becomes the emphasis to heal the body. Okay, and especially if you're suffering with anguish, especially if you're suffering with where you're alone and you're stuck in the house and you can't get out, and all of those things, the series Moments will help you. It will bring you to different places in here, and it will give you that break. Enya does it for you. Like soothing cuddles. Really, yeah, I've got Enya in the background there. She's being played on Alexa at the minute. So, Mike Beards joined us. Hiya, Mike. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Hope you're staying strong and things are going your way according to plan. Now, as you all know, I was banned from doing live videos, live feeds on my other Facebook page. But there's always ways and means. Let's get around. Okay. Erica Weston has joined us. Hi, Paul. I love reading and visualize very easily because I'm a big reader. Yeah, okay, that's good. It's absolutely brilliant. Weirdly enough, it's kind of response to Erica, but it's to everybody. Weirdly enough, I'm actually an author. I'm a published author. You guys know that, but I'm not a really good reader. I know it's kind of Dean Woods. Hello, Dean. Hi, Woody, mate. How are you? How are you, brother? Hope you're well. Weirdly enough, I'm a published author. I'm on my fourth book actually. I'm already on third book and fourth book at the same time. But I'm not much of a reader. I'm dyslexic. So my brain works at 900 miles an hour constantly. Hence the reason why I'm very, very good at meditation. So I can bring it all right back. So I got to do that. But, at the end of the day, as I say, just one more time for everybody who's joined us this evening. Thank you, A, for joining me. I really appreciate it. Melanie, hello, my sweetheart. How are you? Good to see you. So... thank you very much for joining me. But for all you guys that has come and joined me, do go onto my YouTube channel and just type into YouTube Paul Francis Moments. It will take you to my series, 16 episodes in the series, and I promise you with all my heart they will help you. Don't binge watch them. Watch one at a time, one per day. Okay? Don't watch episode 1, 2, and 3 in the same day. Don't do that. Watch episode 1. At the end of episode 1, there's a meditation. Do the meditation. Enjoy the meditation. Let it work for you. Move on to day 2. Now, if you think meditation on day 1 was brilliant and you want to do it again on day 2, no problem whatsoever. You keep doing whatever you want. You do what you like as long as you're happy. There's Joe. Hi, Joe, darling. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Thanks very much for being here tonight. Appreciate that. So, y'all, please make sure that you whack away there on the old hearts and the old thumbs up. Let me know that you're enjoying the show. So the little hearts and the little thumbs, keep whacking away at them, because that lets me know that you're enjoying the show. I was saying to my pals earlier today, I went through a wee bit of kind of a weird thing at the weekend where I was like, am I really making a difference? Is it, and I find myself drifting into a negative frame of mind. I people go, you did? I'm just a guy like everybody else, but yeah, I did. I felt myself going into a negative frame of mind, and do you know what? I just decided. I went back to my basic training, all the stuff that I've written in my first book, The Safe Way. I choose how I feel. I choose my thoughts. I choose the emotions that go along with my thoughts. So therefore, I'm choosing to feel how I feel. So at the end of that episode of I let myself get a wee bit negative, I decided, hang on a second, I'm not allowing that to happen. I'm not doing that. Okay? So I decided, right, I'm going to get my butt in here and I'm going to start and learn how to use the YouTube channel correctly, use the software that goes along with it. There's a whole pile of a headache that goes along with trying to get a live YouTube session going. And there's another live thing that I'm going to bring into Facebook. But point being here is you got to get on with it. That's the whole point. Paul, could moments help with someone's grieving? Yes, absolutely, Rosemary. Yes, indeedy. They will definitely help. They will help with any state of life, okay? Whether that be grieving, which I'm very sorry to hear, but they'll also help with motivation. They'll help with drive, ambition. They will help with healing, health. Pretty much everything that you could possibly think of. The various meditations in moments will do it for you. Now, if you're out there and you're a practicing medium, please send your clients to Moments. It will help your clients. All right, it will help everybody. Moments took 6 months of planning and thinking through before I released the series, and it's now ready and it's up on YouTube. So there you go. Tried to share with some mates, but they say the link wouldn't work for them. Then just send them to how to get to. It depends on the link, Trudy, and it depends how you sent it, really, as well. To be honest with you, you can start if your friends can't get the link. Okay, start what is it called? A watch group or a watch something or other. It's called a watch party. That's it. Start a watch party and invite them in, Trudy. That's the way to do it. Start a watch party on your Facebook page and invite all your friends into the watch party. They can watch it live as we're doing it. Joe Langford Brown is watching. Joe, how are you? Good to see you. Melanie says that's very true. Well done. Bless your heart, Melanie. Thank you for that support. Martin McLagan's watching. Martin, good evening and welcome to the show. Good to see you. Rosemary Bacon says thank you, Paul. No, thank you guys for there. Thank you for being there. Okay, it's so easy to fall into the negative. It's so easy to do that, and I never take things for granted. I don't. I'm very, very conscious about what I have. I'm very, very conscious of what I'm capable of, and I'm very, very conscious about where I'm going, and what I do affects other people, i.e. my family, etc. So, I was one of these lunatics at the beginning. Hey, I'm not a liar by any chalk. I was one of these lunatics at the beginning, was saying, this coronavirus is a little rubbish and blah 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 blah. And you know what? I'm very, very sorry for being that way. I didn't really take it that way because, I do believe that the media is hyping it all out of proportion. I do, but there's a lot of people out there who've lost their lives to this horrible illness, and my heart is wrenched out of my chest for them. It's a dark time. It is. You're right. It's a dark time, Kerry. But one person stood up on TV yesterday and said a good thing, which was a great thing. He said only 1 in 5 will suffer heavy symptoms. Most people will just have light symptoms and go through it. At least that gives people hope, don't you think? At least it gives people a little bit of hope, a little bit of chance, a little bit of option to think, okay, not everybody's going to die from this. And someone else let it slide that the coronavirus has been in the UK. Some people say from 2018, but definitely in 2019 it's been in the UK from around April, May, June time in the UK. But that doesn't make any difference. What happened doesn't make any difference. What happens is what's going to make a difference. Anyway, I did this. I always said I'm not going to dedicate my shows. That's the Reach Across Live, that's Moments, and that's the radio show, which will be back on Friday night, by the way. So Spirit Quest Radio, Moments, and Reach Across Live is not going to be taken up with Moments. It's going to be a place where you guys can come and just get out of it for the time being. So let me say hi to a few more people, then I'll do some questions and answers with you guys. Jane Cockburn, how are you, darling? Sharon Watts, hello, my sweetheart. Hi, Paul. I hope you're keeping well. I am, and thank you very, very much for asking. Thank you so much. Carrie says, in these dark times, we need to de-stress, and Moments is perfect for that. Carrie, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. Yay! Hi, Paul, says Jane Cockburn. Great to see you live again. I missed you. I missed you guys too. Thank you so much. Dean, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to say hello to my lovely, lovely mate, Dean Woods. I have known Dean for a long, long time, and Dean has always been a big, he's been a big influence in my music career as well, as much as anything else, and we've had some fantastic nights. And then one night Dean decided he would try me out on my mediumship and had his little shoes rocked. But anyway, Dean says, I'm feeling a little bit more anxious at times, some fear and also some highs. Sleeping really well. Well, I'm glad, that's good. You're sleeping really well. Maybe not part of the rat race and the morning commute to work. It's the world is hitting me. I can't read the rest of it, Dean. But you're very off. You're very like myself, Dean. You're very, very 900 miles an hour kind of a guy. So try being the opposite. Try the opposite side of the coin. Try the chill factor. Try doing the things that you always said you get round to doing. Try doing something that you're very, very good at. Teach people, Dean. You're very, very good at that. You have a gift as a presenter that most people don't have, and your presentation and your skills as a DJ are second to none. Why don't you do like an online class in teaching people how to do that? You're exceptionally good at that. Exceptionally good. You have a way. You are blessed, Dean. You are blessed in that you have a way of taking people out of the moment. You're able to take people out of the moment and make their nights happy and full of laughter and full of fun. That's a gift, my pal. Suzanne Downey, oh my gosh, hello. How are you? I haven't seen that name in a long time. Sadly, a long time. It's great to see you, Suzanne. Thank you very much for being here. Lovely to see you. And I do hope your family are well. Good to see you, darling. Amy Claire, there she is. Amy Claire. Zup, girl. Zup. Amy Claire, one of the most amazing artists I have ever seen in my life. Okay, this lady is just mind blowing. Okay, I'll tell you a quick story before we move on. Amy Claire did a sketch of one of my guides for me, which went up in my office. It was that amazing. Went up in my office. One of my closest pals, Gary Williams, is an A-level art student. Okay, he used to be an A-level art student, and he was convinced that this was a photocopy. And I said to him, "It's a hand-drawn picture." "No, it isn't. It's a photocopy." Blah 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 blah. I said, "Take it out of the frame. Go ahead." He went, "No, I can't. No, take it out of the frame." So he opened up the back of the frame and very gently took it out and held it up, and he went, "Oh my God, this is hand drawn." I went, "I told you." And he said, and the A-level art student, and he said, "I have never seen artwork this intense in my life." Amy Claire, you have an amazing gift, an absolutely amazing gift. Trudy Hall says, always look for the positive. I couldn't say it better myself. In every negative, there is a positive. There is it if you look for it. There is a positive. If something really, really bad happens to you, then the positive out of that is you have learned a lesson, so you won't ever allow that to happen again. So there is a positive. Just look for it. That's all. Bill, how are you, Bill? Long time since I've seen your name. Long time since I've seen your name. Good to see you. Great to see you live again, Paul. You're very comforting. Amanda, you're a sweetheart, and I love you to bits, and thank you. Thank you for being here. We think we had it in January. Yes, indeed, Dean. Look, I'm positive. I'm absolutely convinced that I had this virus in around about September, October last year. I had the throat. It felt like I'd swallowed glass. It felt like somebody had hit me in the head with a sledgehammer, and I had an extreme temperature. And everybody, including the doctors, said, "Oh, you're just having a fibro." And I said, "Okay, you know, I have for the last 4 years suffered from full blown fibromyalgia, but I know what fibromyalgia is, and it didn't feel like fibromyalgia. But then again, I didn't know about this virus, so I just went, oh, okay." They went, "Oh, you're just getting a really bad episode of..." and if you remember, guys, going back to then, I had to come off air for about 2 weeks. If you remember that. So there you go. Sarah Kate Hollins has joined us. Lovely to see you. How are you? Where's the moments? Erica, it's on YouTube. So go into YouTube, type into YouTube my name, Paul Francis, then a space, then the word moments, and it'll come up. Alright. Hi Paul, says Sarah Kate. I hope you are well. I am well, and thank you very much for asking. Very, very kind of you to ask. Thank you. I hope you're doing the same, and your family and all that you know are well and keeping strong and keeping safe. Sue Payne has joined us. Sue, how are you? Thank you very much for being here. Every day is one day nearer to the end of this trauma. Exactly. Every single day we get up, that's a day that we're closer to getting past this horrible illness. Mia has joined us. Hello, Mia. How are you tonight, my sweetheart? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Daniel Carter. Hey, Daniel. Daniel, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks, Paul. Those kind words. Take care, mate. Oh, mate. Do you know what, Dean? You've done my heart loads for being here tonight. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for being here, buddy. Zoe Ann, laughing is a good therapy. Absolutely. Missed you too, Mia. Missed you too, darling. You're making me blush, says Amy Claire. You shouldn't be blush. You're absolutely phenomenal. Juliet, good evening, Juliet. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks very much for being here. Amanda says, I remember that. Yes, indeed, I was hit by this, and the symptoms are exactly the same. And it hit me right back in September, October time last year. And I remember having to come off air. I even had to cancel live shows. And I remember it felt like the headache from hell, and it felt like I'd swallowed broken glass and temperature, and that was It was just it's the symptoms are exactly the same. But anyway, past, future important. Past doesn't matter. Future is important. We're here where we are right now. We're all on lockdown. So let's do what we can for each other and for ourselves. Okay? Love starts here. Not anywhere else. Here. Love you too, Mia. Thank you so much. I'm going to go all red. Emma Price. Hi, Emma. Heather O'Loughlin is watching as well. Lovely to see you guys. Please. Oh, there's Angela Nolan. Alright there, pal. How's it going in that? You alright? She's a sweetheart. Angela Nolan, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely, lovely pal of mine. Her and her sister. I hope you guys are all well. I'm not doing too bad, Angela. I hope you are the same, sweetheart. Where are we time-wise? 20 to 9. So I've got about 3/4 of an hour before I got to come off air. I have to go. Take care and be safe. Mark, be safe, brother. And I'll catch up with you during the week, okay? Just to let you know, my shows will be... The 12 o'clock show will return on Wednesday. And the radio show will return on Friday evening, 8 p.m. Just same time as this one. Alright. So Reach Across Live will be here on Friday night. Reach Across Live tonight. Moments on Wednesday at midday. Or 1:15 and Spirit Quest Radio will return Friday night. So come along on Friday night and we do the whole radio thing where we do the radio DJ and all that malarkey, and you should be able to ring into the show on this coming Friday night. So let's go to Q&A. So questions and answers time. Come on, folks. But before we go into Q&A, just to let me know that you're enjoying the show, please hit your little hearts and your little thumbs for me right now. Whack away as many as you can. The more I see, obviously, the more it tells me that you guys are enjoying the show. Whack away on the thumbs and hearts. Lets me know that you're enjoying the show. Just as you're doing that, I'm going to have a glass of water. So I have the cards with me tonight, so you guys can see them. There you go. Look at that. You just pull on these microphones off. Look at that. I just pulled the microphone clean off. There we go. So Q&A, questions and answers time. If you have any questions, then please do put them to me. But let me know that you guys are enjoying the show by hitting the little hearts and hitting the little thumbs up. That's something I'd like to see. Please do that for me. You guys still with me? Because there's no movement in the... oh, there we go. There we go. Viv has joined us. Vicky White. Hi, Vicky. How are you? Is there anything for me tonight? Well, I'm kind of just working around to getting things working now, Vicky. So the best way to potentially get a reading is to ask a question. So because I'm starting to work with the energies right now. How long do we have to stay in for? No one knows, and that's not down to spirit. That's down to the people here. Denise says anything for me. As I say, let's do Q&A, and the Q&A will ignite the links to spirit. Okay. It's not that I decide. You guys don't really. So I think sometimes people don't understand. I don't get to choose who I speak to in spirit. They come through, and it's usually the lighters come through or a link that will make it happen. So best way to do is ask questions, questions about yourselves, questions about spirit or something, and then the link usually clicks in. Very strange and vivid dreams recently. Quite a few people have been having that, but I did have a wee bit of a look at that, to be honest with you. You can have strange and vivid dreams because of your situation, alright? Not necessarily because of the coronavirus and so on and so forth, but because the whole concept of this is not your normality. This is not your normality. So your conscious and your subconscious, your conscious will be linked to your normality. Your subconscious will be linked to what would be your normality. So that's how you're going to create. Now, bearing in mind, you're not getting out of your house. You're not out and about. You're not doing things that you would normally do. So you're a little bit more staid. You're probably actually putting on a bit of weight. Every single person is. And and that's going to change the complexity of your makeup in a physical way. Now, out of that, it's going to manifest dreams. You're going to have weird dreams as well. So don't. Now, the other side of the coin is, I've always taught you guys what is a dream and what is a visitation. A dream is when they're weird, when things happen and you think, well, the heck did that mean? Okay, that's just a weird dream. That's conscious, subconscious trying to work together and put things into what would be a normal slot. And if that's not the case, then it's not the case. But a visitation is different. A visitation is when spirit can speak to you directly, one-to-one. The difference between that and a dream is you will remember absolutely everything during a visitation. Absolutely everything. At what time, what they said, what they were wearing, how you felt, how they felt, everything. You'll remember absolutely everything. Okay? Zoe Ann, can I have a card, please? Yes, I am drawn to you, Zoe Ann. So let's start off the evening with you, sweetheart. I am very conscious of the time. I've got about a half an hour, so let's zoom in and start getting some work in. All right, Zoe Ann. Yes, I'm going to do a card for you right now. As you can see, I'm shuffling away here, and I'm calling in my energies, my guides to say when to stop. I'm calling in the angelic guides as well. Okay, now 11 and 12. Okay, Zoe Ann, there's an 11 and 12 connection here that I'm supposed to acknowledge. So that'll be November, December that they want me to acknowledge, or the 11th and the 12th, or one of the other. So I'm seeing the number 11 in one strand and number 12 in another. Okay, so either the 11th month of November and the 12th month of December are connected in birthday anniversary, connecting to those, or the 11th of a month or the 12th of a month is significant as well, one or the other, or maybe a combination of all. So the 11th of December, for an example. So there's the 11 and 12. They're two numbers that come right up around me at the moment that I'm supposed to acknowledge to be around you. Don't worry about your cats, okay? Don't worry about the cats, plural. That's what I'm getting. There's a C name that I'm supposed to acknowledge. I'll be that way around for you. C name, like Catherine, Kevin, Kate, or C or K sounding name that I'm supposed to acknowledge Zoe to be acknowledged in spirit. Two ladies step in together with me right now, and they step in close. That means that they're either sisters-in-law, but they connect together. So this is either mother and her sister, or two aunts, or two cousins. But I'm getting two ladies that come in that are older. So they're coming in on the left-hand side, which means mom's side of the family to me, to be acknowledged. Now, either two ladies pass with similar symptoms, or they want me to acknowledge two cancers in spirit they want me to bring my attention to. Now, they're showing me as a zodiac sign right now. I'm supposed to acknowledge. I'm seeing the sign of Aries, so they're telling me to talk about the sign of Aries as being significant here, and the sign of the twins as well, the Gemini. So Aries and Gemini are two signs that I'm being shown to bring up. Things are going to change for you, Zoe Ann. This is I would like to say to you, Zoe Ann, really, and I want you to listen. Okay, listen here. Okay, I want you to use this time as the catalyst, as like the caterpillar changing into the butterfly, because that's what's happening. Okay, because when we come out of this, your whole idea on life is about to change. Your whole idea is going to change. Not only is that going to change, but it's also going to bring into a whole new vision for you, a whole new idea about where you're going to go as a person. Things are going to change for you in quite a dramatic way. Okay, quite a dramatic way. I'm seeing autumn as being significant here, so either we're aiming that the whole change is going to happen in around August, September, October time, but as the fall, the golden leaves time, as the summer coming to an end and we're moving into winter, the whole change is going to happen in and around there. Let's have a look at the cards for you. I'm going to give you the 11th card in, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Zila. There's the card. Check that out. Beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, Zoe Ann, let's have a look. I gotta get some light in here. Bring some light into the situation. Okay. So the message is, you're gonna love this.
spend some time alone, like you got a choice. Oh wow, okay, this is going to help you big style. Spend some time meditating about your desires and intentions. Wow. Ask the angels to help you gain a more positive perspective. Wow. And that, I mean, obviously I read that after I delivered the message to you. So spend some time meditating on your desires and your needs, and ask the angels for help, because that's going to manifest. It's going to bring it into play. Amy Claire, yes, absolutely. Little message just before I wake up during the night. Amy Claire, I am drawn to you, sweetheart. I have a gentleman in spirit, but he steps out from me, okay? So I'm kind of getting the impression of a father figure, okay? But he steps back. So he could be a father figure, or that was connected to an ex, connected to you at one point, but is no longer connected to you in some particular way. I don't know what that is, but there's I'm going to bring that in. There's an S or C sounding line, like Steve, Stephen, Stephanie. There's an S sounding name that I'm supposed to bring into acknowledgement, and they tell me to talk about the number 7. So either the month of July or the 7th of a month is significant, with the birthday and anniversary connected into that. I'm supposed to say, told you not to worry, like that, literally, like told you not to worry. So that's now. Again, something similar happening with you as I'd said with Zoe. This is a catalytical time for a change for you. So the whole idea of you kind of going with the normality, going with the flow, is over. Okay, the whole idea of grabbing life by the horns or the roots and shaking it up is about to happen with you. Okay, doors are going to open for you that you didn't think possible, or you thought were closed and beyond repair. That's not the case. Let's have a look at what we have in relation to cards for you, giving them another shuffle, going for the 7th card in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. So the angel Fiona is the angel that's coming up around you, Amy Claire. And the message is, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to how you receive their divine guidance and assistance. You have deserved this help. Wow. Amazing cards. Emma, would my mum, let's read again what Emma's saying there. Emma Price, would my mum understand I wouldn't be able to see her at the cemetery? It's been on lockdown. Emma, my darling sweetheart, what a fantastic question. First of all, but you know what, y'all, just hang fire just for 2 seconds. There we go. That's going to make life a lot better. I can actually read now. There we go. Right. What a great, brilliant question, Emma, because that question's going to help thousands of people who watch this show. Alrighty. First and foremost, you do not have to be at a particular place to honor your mom. Okay, you don't have to go to the cemetery to honor her, to see her. Okay, your mom isn't there. Okay, now I always say don't go to the cemetery for the person you're visiting. Go for yourself. Okay, because cemeteries are a wonderful place of contemplation. They're a place of peace. They're a place of solitude, and yes, they're a place where you can link to the person that you have wanted to visit. When I go back to Ireland, without fail, when I go back to Ireland, I go to my parents' graves, and I just sit there and I contemplate and meditate. And yes, of course, I link in with them and just tell them how much I miss them and so on and so forth. But I live here in Cornwall in the UK, so what do? What I do is quite simply this. I sit in the chair, I close my eyes, I remember the best times that I had with my mom and dad. The best times. I remember the laughter, the fun, the holidays, all Christmases, all of the great times. Okay? When I've got all of those memories locked in my head, I say, hey guys, I hope you're having a great time on the other side of life. And would you do me a favor, drop in and just make sure myself and my family are all okay. Okay? So Emma, do the same. Sit in your chair. Wee cup of coffee, wee cup of tea, whatever it is that you enjoy. Close your eyes. Remember the best times with Mom. And allow that to sink in. Because trust me, you don't have to be at a particular place for her to be around you. She's going to be around you right now. She's going to be close to you when you need her. When you go to the gravesite, she's got to go with you. Okay, I've always said with a comedic way, cemeteries are not nightclubs for dead people. That's not where they hang out. Okay, so honor your mom. But here's another way to do it. If you want to honor your mother, then be the best you can be here. Okay, if you want to honor her, make her proud by making this life worth something. Okay, be the best you can be. And make now I am getting an energy around you. I've got to talk about that. Either February or March is significant here. The second or third month is significant, or the second and the third of a month is significant. But either you have tried to take up something that she was used to do, like, I don't know, maybe knitting or crocheting or something. Anyway, something that she used to do, you've either taken up or you've tried to take up. She wants to acknowledge that as being important, and she wants to acknowledge a particular item of clothing as being significant. Okay. I'm kind of seeing it like I don't know. I don't wear women's clothes, like a cardigan, like a shawl, like something along those lines. But it's she wants me to acknowledge a very, very dainty piece of clothing that she wants me to acknowledge, to bring to your attention. She's telling me to tell you about. You should get the eyes sorted. Get the eyes sorted. Now I don't know whether she means you or somebody directly connected to you, but get the eyes tested. Get the eyes sorted whenever you can. Get on with that. Okay. Don't overdo things. Don't overpush things. Just ride it out. There's an old Cornish way, which they call directly. In other words, we'll get round to it. Okay, that is probably the best mental attitude to adopt right now. The Cornish way of directly. We'll get round to it. Okay, just relax. We'll get round to it. Okay, so that's the way things are going to be. You're focused too much on lockdown instead of opportunity. That's what I'm being told to tell you. You're too much. Your mind is so much on can't instead of what's available. Okay, so I've got to tell you to bring your mind up instead of bringing it down. What's available? What can you do that's going to be fun? What can you do that can bring, or all the things that you were planning to do in the first place but never got around to. So instead of focused on the lockdown, focus on the opportunities. Okay, let's. I've got the clock telling me I've got 15 minutes for you guys. I'm going to go for the third card in, Emma. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And Azure is the card. Check that out. Check that out. That's your card, Emma. And the message is: your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have a little patience. Didn't I just tell you that? Have a little patience and faith, and don't try to force things to happen. My God, I just said that to you. How cool is that? Don't you just love it? I love this job. As Lynn is saying, please share the show. Please, 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 please share the show. And please be hitting at the little hearts and the little thumbs. Please be doing that for me. That helps me. Mia says, I've lost weight. Lucky you. I put it on. How's Spirit feeling? And are they around my family? Says Rosemary. Well, first and foremost, Rosemary, Spirit never leave you, okay? I mean, they don't hang out with you every single day of the week. That's not how Spirit works. And a lot of people think Spirit are here to live their life for them. That's not how it works. I've had quite a few people asking me for, but should I stay with my husband? Should I stay with it? And I'm going, Spirit are not marriage guidance counselors. Okay, that's not what this is all about. You need to be making your decisions here, and the decisions and how you make decisions affect your life. Okay, Spirit's not here to live your life. That's your job. And I often hear my mom in my ear saying, "Made your bed, live in it." Yeah, you make your bed, you sleep in it. So make your decisions good, make your decisions wisely, make your decisions over time, not straight off the cuff, and things will work out. But they are happy, they're fine, and they are around your family, Rosemary. Okay. Now, either we're coming up on the birthday or an anniversary for an older male, like a father, grandfather figure, or an uncle maybe, but I'm getting an older male coming into to play to be around you. Now, there's either a heart-related scenario here or a heavy lung-related scenario that they want me, because my chest has gone really heavy. It feels like there's weight sitting on it. So either we've had a massive coronary, or there's a heavy weight that's affected me in a bronchial way, that affected my lungs, maybe through smoking or maybe through asbestitis or something like that, or smoke inhalation, something like that. But we have a birthday anniversary coming up. They want me to acknowledge. Okay, there's a name Joseph or Joan. There's a J-O sounding name. They want me to acknowledge, and they want me to talk about the 8th. So the 8th is significant here. Either that or the month of August is significant as well, with the birthday and anniversary being drawn into there. Now, I'm being told to tell you, don't worry, the opportunities haven't gone yet. I'm getting the feeling either you missed a job or you missed an opportunity or something along those lines. Not to worry, because that opportunity hasn't gone. It's just on hold. Okay, let's go for the 8th card in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I'm supposed to go for card 1 for Mia. So, Mia, stay close. Right, let's have a look at what we have for Rosemary. Rosemary, there's your card. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that absolutely beautiful? As I hold this card in my hand, I get wisdom, wise, wisdom. Allow wisdom to take over rather than emotion. That's what it is. Allow wisdom to help you rather than emotion. Okay? The message is, I bring you a message from your deceased loved ones. Wow. I am happy and at peace. I love you guys very, very much. Please don't worry about me. My God. Out of all of those cards, right, and there's 48 of them, and I shuffle them 3 times every time before I bring a card, how's Spirit feeling? Are they around my family? I am happy and at peace. Please don't worry about me. Woo! Mind blowing. Mia, card number 1. Here we go. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Check that out. The Archangel Gabriel. The Archangel Gabriel. Check that out. Message to you, my darling. You have very important life purposes involving communication and the arts. Please do not allow insecurities to hold you back, because I will help you. So that is clearly a message come directly from the Archangel straight to you, Mia, because as I was doing the reading there from Rosemary, I heard an energy say, give me a card 1. Give me a card 1. Okay? So the message directly to you, Mia, is you have important life purposes involving communication and the arts. Please do not allow insecurities to hold you back, because I will help you. And that's come from the Archangel Gabriel. Wow. Big guy. Vicky says, he's my granddad. Has my granddad been around me lately? I feel like he has been, but I'm not too sure. He's been on my mind a lot. Well, that's how they communicate. They'll communicate through smell, sight, sound, and feel. And if you're getting repetitive scenarios like that, then it's very, very good, a strong indication that they're trying to get through to you, and the person that you're thinking about is trying to get through to you. So I would suggest, Vicky, that yes, you're right. That person is there. Now, I don't know if it's your granddad on your mom's side of the family, but I am getting pulled to the left-hand side with you, which means mom's side of the family to me. Okay, so there's an energy over there on the left that wants me to, now, either this is organ failure or a shutting down of the body, shutting down of the kidneys, the liver, the pancreas, but organ failure is what I'm getting around this that I'm supposed to share with you as well. Okay, now either granddad or the person who's trying to get link in with me for you, Vicky, was somebody of stature, because I feel like I want to stand up straight and can kind of hold my waistcoat and go, I was important. I kind of get a really importance about this person that's linking in and around me, and also either they were of office. So they were mayor or they were a councillor, or there's an office feel about this person, of office, not they worked in an office. There's a feeling of importance around this person that wants me to draw my attention to you tonight, Vicky, okay? 3. They keep talking about the number 3 here. So I'm going to give the number to you as what it is. That they're telling me to talk about the number 3, either 3 kids or the third. I don't know, this is the third year, I don't know, but the number 3 is significant, which will also relate to the month of March, January, February, March. So, or the third of a month, of course, would be significant. So I'm going to do is I'm going to go with March as being significant, but I'm also going to give you card 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boom. There we go. Card 3, Oceania. Beautiful card. Absolutely stunning card, Vicky. Message on that card to you tonight is this: take action. You are in touch with the truth of these situations, and you need to trust your gut instinct and lovingly assert yourself. What an absolute stonker of a card. Absolute stonker. Ava's joined us. Ava, how are you, my darling? Good to see you. Kerry says, lots of feathers recently, feeling reassured and grateful for the gifts. Do you know what? As long as you have a head. As long as you have a head. That's not what I was trying to say. As long as your mindset is like that, everything is going to work out. Now, I don't know, Kerry, if your mom's brother is in spirit, but I'm getting an older male connected to mom's side of the family who wants me to acknowledge as being connected. I kind of don't feel that I'm dad. They're not making me feel like I'm mom's dad. I kind of feel like I looked after mom, but it was more of like a brotherly feel to me that they want me to talk. Now, somebody with a C or K name like Christian, Christina, a C or K sounding name wants to be acknowledged as well. And they're telling me to talk about the month of August, but a number in the month. I think the 11th of August is significant here. I'm sure it's either around the 11th of the month is significant. So either the 11th of August, or they're telling me talking about the 11th being significant and the month of August as being significant as well. Now, either they want me to acknowledge like a unique thing, like the foot turning purple, turning blue, or there's a real bad scenario in relation to circulation in and around the ankle or the foot. That they're trying to bring that to my attention. I really need to zoom on because I've only got about 6 or 7 minutes left. Okay, Carrie, let's do a card with you. We're at 8. Okay, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got Teresa, the angel Teresa. Check that out. Message, Carrie. Time out. Oh, this is definitely for you. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs. It's now time to stop and take care of yourself. I couldn't have made that up. It's not possible for me to make that up. Not possible. Not with all of those 48 cards. Not possible. Rosemary says, why can I dream about everyone except the one I need? It's because you're trying to dream of that, and what you actually do is you actually shut that person off because you are so locked in. Don't open up, and you'll receive a lot more. You'll receive much more open than you are closed. I ran down the corridor in my dream with my friend Sandra, says Angela, and next thing we passed the doorways. She passed away 2 years ago at the young age of 36. I feel like it was a visitation. I can't see the rest of what you've written, but I'm going to say yes. Now revisit that dream, Angela. So close your eyes, go into like a little meditative state, and revisit the dream. There is messages in that dream that you're supposed to acknowledge that you haven't picked up. Also, I'm supposed to talk about the color of. I'm getting an energy with me right now. Can't say it's definitely your friend, but I'm getting an energy who's talking about the color of the dress, or the dress is significant. Okay, the color of the dress, or the dress is significant. Also, the necklace is I'm being pointed out that the necklace is significant here as well, Angela. Okay. A little bit of what I just said, the carry has to come into play here, Angela. I need you to be a little bit more conscientious about yourself rather than trying to break your neck for everybody else on the planet. A little bit more conscientious about yourself. Now, I need you to come up on your blood sugar, or I need you to get more water into your system. Okay. I'm getting like a double barrel name here, like Marianne, like Marianne. There's like a double barrel name that I'm supposed to talk about here. I can be off by names, but I'm not off by the initial of what it sounds like. But there's a double barrel sounding name I'm supposed to bring into play here with you, sweetheart. Okay. If this is your friend who passes at the age of 36, which is way too young, she was ready. I don't feel like I was taken too early. I don't feel like I missed out. I feel okay. I feel like everything I did well. I got as much out of life as I possibly could, and I'm happy. If that helps you. So let's have a look at this message, what we have. I'm going to do a quick card here for Angela. June. I don't know if June is significant, my darling, but June or the 6th of a month is significant. Okay. So we're going to go for the 6th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Opal, the message, or the card, the angel Opal. So Angela, message: your children on earth and in heaven are being well cared for by God and the angels. What a beautiful message. What a beautiful message. Okay, my darling. Tina Hawkins, good afternoon to you too. Good to see you. Zoe Ann says the 13th of November is my mum's birthday. There you go. Mum and sister both died from breast cancer. There you are, my darling. I'm so glad that they popped in to say hi to you. Crikey, we've only got like 2 minutes left, guys. So, Joe Sampson. Hi, Joe. How are you? Please may I have the 10th card, says Sharon. Do you know what? I will, but let me give him a shuffle first. I should every time I do a reading for a person, I always shuffle the cards 3 times. Here we go. 10th card, Sharon. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The angel Adriana. Sharon, the message is: I am leading you towards the answer of your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating to you through intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Wow. You ask, so shall you receive. Rebecca Taylor, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Yes, yes, and yes, says Amy Claire, to all. I have asked the angels for guidance literally last night in the bath, and thank you. Always welcome. Always welcome. Zoe says thank you so much. Sarah Andrews, hey Sarah, how are you tonight, darling? Emma Price says thank you. You're very, very welcome. Julio, is that Julio Alamanza? Welcome to the show. What a beautiful name. My friend Ava and Roger have always told me my mom is with me. Then you don't need to be told. Oh no, it's Julie Joe, is it? I beg your pardon. Almanza. I don't know if it's Julie Joe or Julio. Please forgive me if I've got it wrong. Your mom will, if your mom's in spirit, she will be with you. She won't be with you all the time. It's happened quite a few times when I've been dealing with friends and family who've lost someone close, like a mother, father, husband, or wife. And they've come to me and they've said, "Oh, I don't feel them around me anymore." And I will go, "Well done." And they'll like look at me going, "What?" I'll go, "Well done." Because as you feel the parent or the loved one, husband, wife, pull back, that means you're doing better. Okay? They will not hang out with you 24/7 because you will not move forward. The more they pull back, the better you are doing. Now, at this point, I will always say, if you want to honour those who have crossed, then be the best you can be here. Make them proud by making your life worth something. Yes, she will be around you, my darling. Yes, she will help you when you're needed. And yes, she will be in and about just to give the odd wee push here and there. But it's up to you. The rest of the life and what your decisions are all up to you. Okay? Never make your decisions based upon whether or not you're going to make your mom proud. That's not how to do it, because that's not living your life. That's living your life for her. That's wrong. You live your life for yourself. Make yourself happy. Make yourself successful. You're doing everything for her. Hopefully that helps you out, my love. Hi, Paul. Love your words. Means so much to me and all my friends. Mia, thank you for that. Thank you very much. Rosemary says, I worry about him every day. Don't. Damo Borden's joined us, my old pal Damo. Good to see you in there, brother. Stevie O'Brien. Good to see you, old friend. I've known Stevie O'Brien, ladies and gentlemen, since I was about 8 years old. Wow. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Corinda Taylor, there's my lovely pal Corinda Taylor. Lovely to see you in there, darling. Good to see you. Hake Jenkins, good to see you guys. We're nearly at the end of the show. I've gone a bit over time. But hey. Vicky White says, wow, my granddad is on my mom's side. Oh, there you go. And he was a captain in the army, chief of police in Brunei. He passed in March. There we go. And the birthday is the 3rd of August. So the link, he died of emphysema. There you go. Wow. Well, I'm glad he was able to come in, Vicky, and say hi to you, my darling. All right. Corinda Taylor says, hi, Paul, can I have a wee card? Corinda, darling, yes, you can. She's one of the most loving people I've ever met, Corinda Taylor. And we've had such a history. Corinda, I will definitely do a card for you. Please say hi to Mom for me. Please say hi to Mom. And tell her I hope she's doing well. Okay, let's have a look at what we got for Corinda. 10 October. So October is significant. Corinda, that I'm going to do the 10th card for you as well. I keep hearing that song, Can't Fight the Moonlight. You know that song? I've forgotten the name of the artist. A lovely female singer. Can't Fight the Moonlight. That's the lyrics in the song. I keep hearing that going over and over in my head. But what I am going to say this is, don't fight. Don't swim against the current. Swim with the current for a little while. Things are going to work out, okay? Here we go. Let's go for number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Changes are going to happen, Corinda, with you. Changes are going to happen, and quite significant changes. But just know that things happen at certain times for the right reasons. It's called divine timing, okay? And these changes are kind of like they're supposed to happen. Just allow things to happen, alright, darling? The card is desire. And the message, Corinda, is Conditions aren't favourable right now. Don't swim against the current. That's what that means. Conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait and look into other options. But also, don't be afraid to ask the angels for help. And they will come, guide and comfort you. There you are, my darling. Guys, we've really reached the end of the show, but I'm going to go all the way to the bottom and say hi. Yes, she has a brother in spirit, 11th month and August, and my dad's foot's problem. There you go. Wow. All right, my darling. Hopefully the message in there helps you out. Megan Rose, hi, how are you, sweetheart? Lovely to see you. I wonder, do you know Mr. McGahan? Shut your face, Stevie. I dreamt about a grey lady stepped into my body, and the grey lady was me. Okay, right. Well, I would say that would be a subconscious scenario there about. I mean, I'm not massive, to be absolutely honest with you. I'm such a very, very positive guy. I'm very, very positive, but I'm also very logical. Okay, and in the situation where you are there, I would say by all means go and have a look at maybe some dream interpretations. But my interpretation is that you're fed up with the stale you, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Please don't think, oh, is he calling me bloody stale? No. You just, it's now again this time. What's happening with everybody right now? A time of catalyst, a time of change, and the whole every single day being the same is about to end. And I kind of get the feeling the grey lady is the person that's things are about to change. But the great thing is they're about to change for the best. Let me get your card, sweetheart. Okay. 7 again. The month of July is significant. So I'm going to acknowledge the month of July. I want to talk about a connection to Dad, Trudy, but it's an uncle or another male connected to Dad in spirit they want me to acknowledge. And again, there's a Joe George Jeffries, is a J or G name they want me to acknowledge, to be spoken about, and a militarial connection in here in some way as well. Okay, because I'm seeing militarial uniforms. So let me get you the month of 7th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's the card, my darling. The angel Chantal. And the message, Trudy. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passions in your existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving love. What a card. Absolutely perfect. Vicky White. Non-conglomerate Galloway. Is that Cat Galloway watching? Non-conglomerate Galloway. How are you, Cat? Lovely to see you, darling. Thanks very much for being here. You've come in right at the end of the show. I'm literally at the end of the show. Everybody's saying thank you very much. Leslie Cliff, hi. Just to let you all know, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back on Wednesday, 12:45. 12:45 right here for Moments Chat. So come and join me at 12:45 this coming Wednesday, and I'll be back to do the next show. Friday night sees the return of Spirit Quest Radio, so come and join me on that, and we'll have a bit of a laugh. Laura Day, hi. Come to Scotland. I'd love to come to Scotland. Garby's joined us. Hi, Garby. We'll do Stevie and Leanne Rhymes. Leanne Rhymes, that's exactly who it was, Stevie. Well done. Under a Lover's Sky. You're welcome, Corinda. Always now and always you're welcome. Enjoying hearing the messages, says Tina. Bless your heart. Sending you much love and light and healing energies. And back to you, my darling. Garby says, hi, can I get a card? I'll tell you what, I'll just do a quick card. Dad was John and was in the Navy. There we go, Trudy. There we go. I'm about to call it a day, but do you know what? I'll do a quick card for Garby. I'm going to do the third card in. I've heard Trinity in my head. Trinity. Trinity meaning three. So Trinity is significant in some way, Garby. I don't know why, but I'm going to give the third card and see where it goes. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. And then I have to call it a day. I'm way past my time. Wow. Boom. Mystique. That is the card that comes through. Okay, Garby. And the message is, keep charging ahead, but don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear, and they will. Alright? Expect miraculous solutions to appear, and they will. 48 cards, and that's the card that comes out. Rose Burrows, good evening, sweetheart. Good to see you. Tony, welcome to, as well. But inevitably, I have to say good night. It's been an absolute gem of a show. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate you guys being here. Please, please share the show. It's really important that you guys share the show. Even though that it's over, other people may get more messages out of it from what I've been able to do. Back this coming Wednesday, 12:45 p.m. So come and join me here live, 12:45 this coming Wednesday. Do you know what? Let's make it 1 o'clock because nobody's at work. So we'll make it 1 p.m. this coming Wednesday. 1 o'clock this coming Wednesday, and we'll do Moments Chat, and then on Friday night, 8 p.m. again, we'll do Spirit Quest Radio, where we do all the music and all the chat. You can chat to me in the chat room. Looking forward to all that. Thank you very much for being here. It means, you've no idea what it means to me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for making Moments happen. Thank you for making Reach Across happen, and thank you for all of the requests to bring back Spirit Quest Radio. Doesn't happen unless you guys are out there. I will see you all soon. Have a wonderful, safe day, afternoon and evening. And remember, our soldiers today are the medical profession. They are our soldiers today. They're the ones who are out there frontline protecting us. They're out there working. They're putting themselves at risk. So if you can help them, do. Something simple like, hey, give me a list of what you need for your house. I will get it while you're at work for you. Something like that. Something simple. Make them some food. Bring it round to them. Say, hey, don't worry. Here. Arc. One random act of kindness. Act of random kindness. Arc. Thanks again. Good night. God bless. See you soon.